Okay, so hello everyone, good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the last lecture, we had discussed the concept of minterm and maxterm. Uh, we had defined its properties clear, and then after we check the Boolean expression definition, Boolean function, and we consider some Boolean expression, and we have derived canonical form as a sum of the product and product of the sum, means sum of the minterm and product of maxterm. Okay. So the two types of questions will be there for one is for two variable and second is for three variable for both the topic. Okay, means find the sum of the product for the two variable. Okay, so you have to apply the two variable theory to derive the sum of minterm. Okay, means uh, sum of the product either sum of the minterm. Okay, and then after we discuss some examples and then we check the for three variable theory. Okay, sum of the minterm for three variable. Okay, so it's simple theory that to check the sum of minterm we just multiply by I. Okay, and to add a third variable means the remaining variable we'll add the formula for I. Okay, and then after we can apply some rules of Boolean expression and we can check the answer. Okay, uh, that is for another example where only one variable is given in the expression. You have to apply the two times. Okay, this procedure to consider the three variable in each bracket. Okay, at last each bracket should involve the three variables. Clear? And then after we can check it answer of minterm and next. Clear? That is for another example. And then after next theory we had discussed the product of maxterm. Product of maxterm, that is also called a product of the sum. Okay, there is also the two types of concept will be there for two variable and for three variable. So in the maxterm concept, okay, when it is asked for maxterm, we'll add a ring sum 0 first. Okay, and then after in place of 0 we'll use it formula by using the expression as x2 star x2 dash. Okay, the one variable is given x1, so add the second variable as x2 star x2 dash. Clear? And then after apply the distributive law. Okay, as a star b ring sum c. Here it is a ring sum b star c. That will be a ring sum b star a ring sum c. Okay, and then after arrange as per the order of the variable. Okay, and then after derive the suffix value by using this fixed procedure, and here we get answer as m2 star m3. Okay, that is for first bracket as you will get m2 and for second bracket you will get m3. Okay, so that is the product of maxterm. The capital M2 and capital M3 are the maxterm, okay, of the given expression. And here it is given the product. So it is called product of the maxterm. And what about for product of the sum? So just check the previous uh, step, okay. That is last second step. So check this both the bracket. In each bracket there are sum of the two variable. Okay, x1 ring sum x2 means sum of the two variable. X1 dash ring sum x2 dash. So it is sum of the two variable. And outside is the product of both the bracket. Okay, so it is called product of the sums means sum of the bracket. Okay, that is product of the bracket. So that is theory we discussed for three variable also. Okay, in the last lecture we checked the answer for max term for three variable. So apply the ring sum 0 procedure for two times. One variable is given x1 and that is asked for three variable. So x1 is required and x3 is required. Okay, so write down the formula for x3. You can also use for x1 first. Okay, so here is the x3 star x3 dash. Apply the distributive law and again add ring sum 0 to both the bracket and then after apply again distributive law. Okay, so in each bracket will involve the three variable. Okay, as x1, x2, x3, and then after you can find its suffix value. Clear? So first answer, first bracket you will get M6, second bracket you will get M4, third you will get M4, that is M1, and last bracket you will get M5. Okay, so that is the product of max term. Okay, as a M6 star M4 star M1 star M5. So that is answer for this question. Okay. That is second example we had discussed in the last lecture. Okay, that is x3 dash. And same you can add some more example. Okay, that is given in the assignment also 2 to 3 example. You can practice it And some more example, we have the three variable, okay, as x1, x2, x3, and for it complement, that is x dash, x2 dash, and x3 dash. You can start with any one and you can create another two variable. Okay, here I consider x3 dash, you can start with the x2 dash. Okay, you will get a different answer. It is x2 dash is given, so start with the x1 dash. Clear? Start with the x form, start with the y form, start with the z form. Okay, any form you can consider and you can create some more example. Okay, so that is theory for canonical form. That is a sum of the product and product of the sum as a sum of min term and product of the max term. Okay, now last topic is that check whether the Boolean expression are equivalent or not. Okay, so there are two Boolean expression is given, that arbitrary two Boolean expression are given, और आपको चेक करना है कि दोनों सेम है या नहीं. ठीक है, both are equivalent or not. Okay, so first in the first example we have first expression is x ring sum y star x dash ring sum y. That is your first expression. Okay, and y, that is your second expression. ठीक है, तो दोनों को आपको चेक करना है कि दोनों सेम है या नहीं. ठीक है, both are equal or not, means both are equivalent or no. Okay, so you can start with any expression and you can prove the second one. If they are verified, okay, they are exist, then it is called equivalent. Okay, तो कोई एक पार्ट को आपको यूज करना है, ठीक है, और उसको यूज करके दूसरे पार्ट को प्रूव करना है. ठीक है, so here I consider LHS. ठीक है, LHS means equation 1. okay, I use the equation 1 and I will prove to the equation 2. ठीक है, अगर वो प्रूव हो जाता है then what does it mean? they are equivalent. ठीक है, दोनों इक्वल है. ठीक है, so here I consider x ring sum y star x dash ring sum y. this is a LHS. ठीक है, और आपको प्रूव क्या करना है, is equal to the y. ठीक है, that is your second expression. क्लियर, तो y आपको प्रूव करना है, तो लेट्स स्टार्ट द प्रोसीजर टू डिराइव द y. ठीक है, so x ring sum y star x dash ring sum y, it involve the three variable form x, x dash and y. ठीक है, इसको ऐसे रिमूव करना है. ठीक है, बाय यूजिंग द प्रोसीजर, the final answer it should be the only single variable of y. ठीक है, so x ring sum y star x dash ring sum y. ठीक है, so how we can rearrange, based on that here y is the common. ठीक है, अगर दोनों ब्रैकेट को आप चेक करोगे तो y उसमें कॉमन है. ठीक है, x और x डैश डिफरेंट है, y is the common, so rearrange as per the distributive law. ठीक है, what is the distributive law? Okay, it is a ring sum b star c, a ring sum b star c, that can be write as a ring sum b star a ring sum c. ठीक है, a ring sum b star a ring sum c. So this form you can manage, means you can create based on this two bracket. ओके, ये फॉर्म आप क्रिएट कर सकते हो क्योंकि ए दोनों में कॉमन है, बी एंड सी आर द डिफरेंट. ठीक है, तो वी कैन यूज दिस कंसेप्ट हियर टू गेट नेक्स्ट स्टेप. ओके, टू डिराइव द नेक्स्ट स्टेप. ठीक है, so I just rearrange this both the bracket because we know that x ring sum y is equal to the y ring sum x. There is no any different answer. ठीक है, अगर x ring sum y का आंसर वो सेम होगा y ring sum x का आंसर. ठीक है, so both are equal, so we can replace x ring sum y by a y ring sum x. ठीक है, x ring sum y by y ring sum x. and second is a x dash ring sum y का आंसर कंसिडर होगा y ring sum x. ठीक है, x ring sum y that can be write as a y ring sum x, and x dash ring sum y that can be write as a y ring sum x dash. ठीक है, so now just compare this equation, this step with the a ring sum b star a ring sum c. What is the a? It is the y. What is the b? That is the x. And what is the c? That is x dash. Okay, so this can be write as a ring sum b star c. ठीक है, a ring sum means y ring sum, b star c means b means x star x dash. Is it clear? ठीक है, we just use the distributive formula only. ठीक है, एक ही फॉर्मूला हमने यूज की है. there is no any I think difficult term. ठीक है, पहले उसको अरेंज किया है एज पर द फॉर्म a star a ring sum b star a ring sum c form. ठीक है, and then after that equal to a ring sum b star c, so that is y ring sum x star x dash. Clear? Now what is answer of x star x dash? So variable is same. Okay, x है. ठीक है, if we have the different variable, for example x star y dash is not equal to 0 element. ठीक है, x star y dash is not equal to 0 element. So another y star x dash is not equal to 0 element. ठीक है, but if you have x with its complement, x with its complement, so that will be the 0 element. Y with its complement, that is equal to 0 element. Okay? So here I put x star x dash, that is equal to 0 element. Okay? That equal to 0 element. Okay? वो एक 0 element है, not equal to 0. So now we get the form y ring sum 0. So y ring sum 0 means y ring sum 0 का मतलब क्या है? If this data is for GCD LCM and if we given S30 is that, so 0 element of S30 is equal to 1. Okay, और y को element है S30 का, ठीक है? So here we check the LCM of y with 0 element, means y with 1. ठीक है, y कोई भी वैल्यू है तो उसका एलसीएम 1 के साथ क्या होगा, y डिफाइन होगा. ठीक है, y सपोज के हमारे पास 15 है तो 15, 1 का एलसीएम क्या होगा, दैट इज 15. ठीक है, इफ y इज 16 तो 16, 1 का एलसीएम क्या होगा, दैट इज 16. ठीक है, so y ring sum 0 means that is equal to, ठीक है, so what does it mean, that is equal to RHS, that is equation number 2. So this both the equation are same. Okay, they are equivalent. Here we just expand y as a x ring sum y star x dash ring sum y. Okay, so both are equal means they are equivalent. Okay, so that is the first example. Is there any confusion? Okay, is it clear? Done. Similarly, the second question is given that in the first one we have x ring sum bracket y star bracket x ring sum z ring sum x star z. ठीक है, that is your equation number 1. इसको कंपेयर करना है x ring sum y star z के साथ. ठीक है, that is the equation number 2. Clear? That is the 2 and that is the 1. So here we check that 1 is equal to 2 or not, means 1 equivalent to the 2 or not. ठीक है, so you can start with the any side. ठीक है, start with the LHS either RHS and you can prove it. ठीक है, so here we start LHS. LHS is given that x ring sum bracket y star bracket x ring sum z bracket over ring sum x star z. ठीक है, ring sum x star z. And that is a bracket with this form only. ठीक है, ये जो y star x ring sum z है, that is multiply with x ring sum z only. Okay, this part is separate. That is not multiplied with y. ठीक है, so y star x ring sum z. Clear? Ring sum x star z and x ring sum z. So next step will be, okay, so here we first consider distributive law y star x ring sum z. Okay, y star x ring sum z. So that will be y star x ring sum y star z. ठीक है, y star x ring sum z, that is equal to the y star x ring sum y star z. ठीक है, that is the next step. Remaining all the data are as it. Okay, remaining all the data are as it is here. ठीक है, so now in the next step, here we can use the one of the property, okay, that we check in the algebraic condition in the unit number 2. So there are some algebraic laws, okay, algebraic rules. So in that case, we check the commutative property, absorption property, associative property, and first rule was the absorption law. Okay, and that is the absorption law here. A ring sum A star B. A ring sum A star B. That we already checked during the logic concept. P intersection P or Q, that is equal to the P. Okay, that is we already checked in the unit number 1. Another one is P or P and Q, that is equivalent to the P. Okay, so that is the conditions in the logic concept, but here it is given as a star and ring sum form. Okay, so A ring sum A star B, that is equal to the A. And what is the second formula? A star A ring sum B. Okay, if we change the operation, A star A ring sum B, that is also is equal to the A. Okay, so these are the absorption property here that is required to derive the answer. Okay, so in which step we can use this formula? You just consider first and second term, x ring sum y star x. ओके, वहां पे x कॉमन है दोनों में, एंड इट यूज द डिफरेंट ऑपरेटर रिंग सम एस स्टार भी है, ठीक है. सो हियर वी कैन यूज द एब्सोल्यूट प्रॉपर्टी, okay, to remove one of the bracket. Okay, we get only one answer for the both the term. A ring sum A star B is equal to A. So one bracket will be removed. Okay. So here we have to apply this absence property here. X ring sum Y star X. So first we rearrange as a X ring sum X star Y, because X star Y is same as a Y star X. X star Y is same as a Y star X. ठीक है. So that is Y star X star Y. ठीक है. So now what is the answer of X ring sum X star Y? That is equal to X only. ठीक है. So here we write this answer. X ring sum as it is that, second bracket as it is, and third bracket as it is. ठीक है. X ring sum Y star Z ring sum X star Z. ठीक है. Here we just use the abscissa property only. Okay. Now, similarly in the third term, okay, in the third step, we can use the same procedure. Okay, we just rearrange this bracket only. So in the last bracket, we have x star z. Okay, and the first term is x ring sum. So just interchange these two brackets. Okay, and that are possible. A ring sum B is same as a B ring sum A. Okay, A ring sum B is same as a B ring sum A. So just we interchange this second bracket and third bracket. ठीक है. इसको सिर्फ इंटरचेंज किया, y स्टार z की जगह पे डिफाइन होगा x स्टार z, ठीक है, और इसकी जगह पे होगा y स्टार z, ठीक है, बिकॉज वी अप्लाई द एब्सोल्यूट प्रॉपर्टी अगेन टू derive the exact final answer. So x ring sum x star z, ठीक है, x ring sum x star z you will get, and again apply the distributive formula here. A, that is x here, B means z. So x ring sum x star z, that is equal to x again. Okay, and last term as it is here, y star z, and that is our required form, x ring sum y star z. ठीक है, x ring sum y star z, that is the required answer, and that is the RS. Okay, that is the second example. They are also equivalent. Is there any confusion to anyone? Okay, is it clear? Good. So another example. First, you to check all the steps, and then after we'll understand. Okay. First, you can try it. Then after we'll discuss the detail solution in detail. Okay. First bracket is indicate z dash ring sum x. Second bracket is involve the two term x star y ring sum z bracket over star z dash ring sum y. Okay. और उसको इक्विवेलेंट करना है x star y के साथ. So all of you check all the step, okay, and then after we'll discuss the solution in detail. Do not copy and paste, but try to solve it by yourself. If it is asked in the exam, which step is required to prove it, okay, just try it. All of you tried. Is there any problem in any step? Okay. So let us check the solution here. The two equation is given. In the first part we have three bracket z dash ring sum x. Then after in second bracket it involve x star y ring sum z, and third bracket it involve z dash ring sum y. ठीक है, that is the part one, and part two में आपको प्रूव करना है x star y. ठीक है, so let's start with the LHS. In LHS we have three bracket z dash ring sum x, second bracket and third bracket. Okay, just write as it is for the given data, and then after identify such pair where we can use the rules. ओके, इसमें से ऐसा आपको डिफाइन करना है डेटा कि जिसमें आप फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर सकते हो. ठीक है, सो इन दिस फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट ब्रैकेट, ओके, यू जस्ट चेक दैट z dash ring sum x is there in the first bracket, और लास्ट ब्रैकेट में है z dash ring sum y. मींस one variable is a common, z dash is a common. Okay, remaining two are different. Clear? Remaining two are different. So here we can apply some procedure. Okay, we can apply some rules that to get a next step. Okay, to derive the next step. So here we have just arrange in this form, means combine it z dash ring sum x, and then after write this last term as a second term. Okay, z dash ring sum y, and remaining part as it is as a last bracket x star y ring sum z. Okay, now just check that this first and second bracket that you can compare with a ring sum b star a ring sum c. Okay, a ring sum b star a ring sum c, where a is a common, that is z dash, and b and c means x and y. Okay, so what is meaning of this equation? That is the distributive formula that can be write as a ring sum b star c. Okay, that is distributive formula a ring sum b star c. So just put it here, z dash ring sum x star y. Okay, z dash ring sum x star y. ठीक है, so that is your derived term. Remaining part is as it is here, x star y ring sum z. ठीक है, x star y ring sum z. So now check this third term where x star y is a common. Okay, x star y is a common in both the bracket. Okay, z dash is different, z is different, but x star y is a common. So again we apply the same rule to get a next step. Okay, so here just rearrange x star y as a first term. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट में है z dash ring sum x star y, so just write x star y as a first term and then after write z dash. So x star y ring sum z dash, and here it is as it is, x star y ring sum z. Okay, now apply the same rule, same formula, a ring sum b, a ring sum b star a ring sum c, where a means a bracket. Okay, bracket means x star y. Okay, a is the bracket, that is x star y, and b and c means z dash and z. Clear? So we get the data here, x star y ring sum z dash star z. Okay, means it is a ring sum, a means x star y. Okay, in this data, in this equation, x star y ring sum b and c means z with z dash. Okay, here it is z dash is first then, but you can rearrange this to derive the answer. Okay, z dash star z. Clear? Now what is answer of z dash star z? That is equal to the zero element. Okay, so just replace the zero element, that x star y as it is here, and x star y ring sum 0 means a ring sum 0. So a ring sum 0 means is equal to the a. Clear? So that is equal to x star y, and that is our required form, and that is equal to the RHS. Clear? So that is solution of this one. Is there any doubt in any step? Okay. Yeah, is there any query? Please ask. Okay. So that is the last topic of the syllabus, and that is the end of unit number 3. The syllabus is now complete. If you have any doubt, any query in any of the step of any unit, okay, so we'll discuss it. We'll revise this topic.